What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Bees. I'm a wife, a mom, a military veteran, a certified personal trainer, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm the most active on Instagram, although I do have some fun on TikTok as well, so you can follow me wherever you're the most active. It's been a while since I've done a Frequency video. It's been quite some time, and this video was sent to me. Shout out to the person that sent it to me. I appreciate you guys so much. If you have anything that you would like me to see, I'm doing my best to keep up. Please be patient with me. I'm one person, but if you have something that you want me to see, go to erinbees.com and you can submit information, all kinds of stuff. So if you are interested in pursuing personal training with me or anything along those lines, or you have a Zoom or you have a link to a video that you think I should see, feel free to go to my website. Shout out to Avery Joe for making that website. She's amazing. So if you need any work done, highly suggest her. She's amazing. This is Barb. She is a co-CEO or whatever of Frequency, the MLM company that they call one of their products mushroom juice. I'm not kidding. I am not joking. And they have little stickers that they say change the frequency of the product that they're taking. And they put these stickers, weird stickers, all over their body. Anyways, let's do this thing, shall we? Barb, why are we so close? Why is the camera, back the camera up? We don't need to see inside your nostrils. Back it on up. Get a tripod. Do something.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We call it Transformation Tuesday around here, and it's been a minute since I just did an overview. And I want to ask you guys, how many of you are sick and tired of being sick and tired?
Oh, wow. I've never heard that. I've never heard such a general statement from somebody in a multi-level marketing company asking people if they're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Are you also going to ask them if they're sick of not having enough money for their month? I'm sure that's coming too. By the way, I have not watched but a few minutes of this, so I have no idea what's coming. So let's react to this together.
Drop in the comments, sick. Drop in the comments, tired. How many of you just feel, meh? It's another gloomy day. If that's you, drop in the comments. It's another gloomy day. I'll give everybody a chance to get in here. Sharing to all my groups. So anyway, today, I just wanted to do a quick overview of some of the things that I do on a daily basis so that I can feel good now.
Let me guess. I know, this is a wild guess. Do you take Frequency's products? You take multiple products a day? And that's how that's your routine. That's how you feel better. Does it have a bunch of vitamin B in it? Does it have some caffeine? Because so does this.
So drop in the comments if you are tired.
I'm tired of multi-level marketing companies with their ridiculous income claims, their health claims, their medical claims. I'm tired of the lifestyle claims. I'm tired of people that have been a part of other MLMs that think that they're going to start their own MLM and they use some bogus product, in my opinion, that is not backed by science while using fear-mongering to try and sell it to people. Hate it.
In the comments if you've been sick. And if you've been sick, listen up, because
It's none of your business. And the fact that if people have been sick, you're trying to sell this product to them like it's an antibiotic. She's obviously not saying that, but like, hey guys, if you've been sick, listen up. You need this. No, you don't. Y'all don't need an MLM product.
I've been there. How many of you just didn't sleep at all last night? It was just a restless night. Or maybe you woke up this morning and everything hurts, right? I think that comes with age. But for some people, you're not old enough for everything to be hurting. Maybe you're
First of all, Barb, if I may, there are people that deal with chronic pain on a daily basis. It doesn't have necessarily anything to do with age. They are dealing with chronic illness. How dare you be like, oh, you guys are not old enough. How tone deaf are you? I can't. Shout out to all of you warriors that are dealing with chronic pain. I see you guys. I hate that people like this try to take advantage of people that are looking for something to get through their day, and they're selling you this proprietary blend. Stop it. I just can't.
Carrying around some extra fluff around your waist. I don't know, but I hear a lot of people complain every day that they don't feel good. And I love the fact.
Are these people in your company? What people? Can we get real specific around this? Are you scrolling on Facebook where MLMers like to hang out and you are seeing, oh, I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired? Or are you seeing that from people in your company? I'm just so curious because this is so vague. This is going to be a long video. I have a lot to say. So I hope you have your favorite snack and drink.
That I can mentor and coach people to feel good now. And some people, they're just not ready. Zig Ziglar, he tells a story about every day he walked past a porch and there was this dog. And the dog was constantly crying and whining. And every day he would be like, what is wrong with?
Imagine comparing people to dogs. Don't get me wrong, I love some floofs. Y'all know that. But imagine giving a Zig Ziglar story. First of all, Zig Ziglar, really. And you're comparing people that don't want to take your MLM product for whatever reason, saying that they're not ready, to a dog, and thinking, you know what, this is a really great idea. I'm going to go live. I'm going to share this story. Barb, this is embarrassing.
That dog. Have you guys heard the story? Any Zig Ziglar fans on here? Some of you know the story because you've been to my seminars, but the dog would.
Have y'all been to her seminars?
Whine and cry. And have you ever seen like a dog that's like chained up and they just keep whining and they keep crying and you're like, that poor dog. Well, a lot of people that I listen to are the same way.
A lot of people are the same as a chained up dog. First of all, why is the dog chained up? Maybe don't do that, in my opinion. That makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that.
They woke up every day. They're tired. They can't sleep. They hurt. They ache. They whine. They don't know what to do about it. Their clothes don't fit.
They whine? I can't help but think of the people that are dealing with chronic pain on a daily basis, that she is saying, oh, they whine. They don't know what to do. Their clothes don't fit. Barb, are you for real? This is unbelievable.
Medical reports aren't good and they just keep on not feeling good, right? Well, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, let me ask you two questions. What do you think causes pain? What do you think makes you feel down in your back or walking a little slower or that kink in your neck or maybe your knee? Like, what's the...
Oh, first of all, it could be a number of things. It could be inflammation, which I think is what you're alluding to here. It could also be muscle weakness. It could be those muscles need to be strengthened in order to support the structure of our body. It could also be their posture. It could also be sitting at a desk too long and not having enough movement in their day. It could be chronic illness. It could be any number of things. But one thing that we see from people in MLM is they will try to generalize so that this product is an answer for everybody. And I think that's what we're seeing here from Barb, and it's disgusting.
Word. I'm not going to say it on here. I'm not going to be making any claims. But when you don't feel good, that's a signal. Like your brain is telling you one of your systems is not good. Sometimes we're just not in alignment spiritually, mentally, physically, all of the, whatever you would call it, circuits in your body. When you're
I can't. Let's just play the video.
in alignment, you're driving a car, it's just smooth sailing. When you're not in alignment, it's trying to pull you in the ditch. It takes so much effort to keep it between the lines. And our body is the same way. So if you're sick and tired of...
Our body is not the same as a car. People are not the same as dogs. If you have to use these weird examples using vague language and trying to appeal to everybody, you might just be in a multi-level marketing company.
Being sick and tired, let me ask you a couple of questions. Drop in the comments. What is your main issue? What is the main thing? Because if you have a problem and I can share with you a solution, would you want to be the dog that's just laying on the porch every day, crying, whining? You know, one day Zig Ziglar said to the neighbor, why does that dog cry every single day? And the neighbor said, oh, don't worry about it. He's just laying on a nail. laying on a nail on an old wooden porch, crying every day. And Zig Ziglar said, well, why doesn't he get off the nail? And the neighbor said, I guess it doesn't hurt bad enough. And the reality is some people are sick and tired of being sick and tired, but they would rather keep talking about it rather than get better. So about a year ago, this month, coming up in November, I was in this kitchen at this island and I was beta testing a product that didn't even have a label on it. In fact,
now, was that a white labeled product? Did you pick it out of a catalog, Barb? I'm actually stunned by what she is saying here. Imagine thinking that people that are experiencing any kind of pain or illness just on a daily basis is because they're sitting on a nail and they just won't get up. I'm actually kind of stunned.
I probably have one of those old bottles. I do. It looked like this. It literally.
That looks like something out of a catalog. See my previous video where I am talking about the person, I can't remember his name, I think it's David, that works in research, if I remember correctly, talking about the supplement that he had made that he picked out of a catalog, put whatever label on it, the company printed it, and he has like 500 bottles of it. And on the label, it says it doesn't do anything, along with some other really funny things. I just wonder if that's the same thing. Barb, did you pick this out of a catalog? And you said, I'm going to throw this, I'm going to throw that, I'm going to throw all of these things in there, and it's going to cost me, a little bit, and then we're going to order it, we'll slap our label on it and sell it as a Frequency product. Is that what happened?
It looked like this. The date on this, 9/01/2023. I'll never forget this because this beta test turned into this beautiful branded product with Frequency on it. And why did I have this sample? It said Alkaline.
Your branding is beige. It's bland. It's boring. Don't take my word for it, though. The graphic designers and the people that are far more educated in that department, feel free to let us know in the comments. I know we have talked about the branding. I know DC has talked about the branding. I know Avery Joe has talked about the branding. But feel free in the comments to let me know if you think their branding is just, magnificent or whatever.
Mineral drops. Because an acidic environment, acid in your body, literally ferments and grows disease. And I was grieving. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm tired of losing people I love to two things: mental health and a horrible diagnosis that many people don't survive.
Hey, Barb, that's a health claim. What you just did here is a health claim. You're basically saying that this product that you were beta testing a year ago in the kitchen, standing at that island, is a product that's going to help people with their mental health and or with a diagnosis. Now, that is a very blanket term, a diagnosis. And these people, I feel like they think, oh, well, I'm just going to speak generally, or I'm going to use these words. So they'll say like discomfort instead of pain, and think that they're going to get around some of the claims, like it's going to slip on by. No, we see it. We know exactly what you're talking about it, and I'm going to expose it on my channel.
And I thought to myself, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. If it is to be, it is up to me. I'm going to co-create something that I can help other people get out of that acidic, low vibrational, oh my gosh, your whole body is sick, you're not going to feel good, there's no hope. No, I wanted to create hope. So I did.
You wanted to create hope, so you started a multi-level marketing company. Wow, that's like polar opposites. Let's see the studies on that product, specifically around mental health, specifically around people that are experiencing pain, specifically on people that have received a diagnosis. You want to impress me, Barb? Fund the studies to show that your product does anything, versus depending on the people in the multi-level marketing company that are the distributors in the company to be a product of the product. Come on.
And this little tiny sample product, after $500,000 invested, became this beautiful, packaged in a Frequency.
That's not a beautiful package. I'm sorry. Just in my opinion. Y'all let me know what you think.
Tuned bottle, 72 source minerals from the Great Salt Lake, right here in America. Not some weirdo place you don't know what you're taking. Not some country that's never been checked into. Right here in the Great Salt Lake, you guys.
Okay, first of all, if we're talking about supplements, that is unregulated. So if you're going to say, oh, well, these things in other countries, there are many countries that have better standards and better restrictions, if you will, when it comes to supplements than the United States. So it's interesting to me hearing you say, oh, well, these other countries that haven't been checked before. What are you talking about? The USA needs to be checked when it comes to supplements. Because if they did, your company probably would not exist.
Minerals from the earth. They took those minerals and they put them into a bottle. And
Who's they? I'm just curious who you're referring to. Who did this work for you that you invested $500,000 into? That sounds to me like, in my opinion, white labeled products where you went to a manufacturer, you picked out from a catalog and said, you know what? Nobody's doing this. Let's put it in a dropper. Let's do 72 minerals. Let's put some fulvic acid in there. That's what it sounds like to me. What do y'all think?
we created this medallion, the first of its kind, a brand new category created. We put the medallion on there to tune the minerals in here so your body could have these vibrational 11 harmonic frequencies that hit every organ that you need, right? So your brain, your cognitive thinking, your gut, your heart, your circulatory system, your respiratory system, your liver, your kidneys. What if you could just give a charge to everything in your body and it could help you get in alignment? And here's the crazy part.
I mean, it is crazy, in my opinion.
What if you could do it for 50 bucks? What if you could do it for 40? I can show you a 10% savings. That is like $1 a day. And for me, this is the most important thing because I take these drops, and even if I'm not somewhere that I can buy $10 water, I don't have Evian, I don't have Alkaline, I don't have Smart Water. This is just a cheap, best choice spring water. And I can take the minerals, and for about $1, I can tune the water. It turns black with minerals. It's tasteless. It's odorless. And it's freaking amazing.
Freaking amazing. Why? Why the pause? That's so weird.
Frequency tuned minerals in a bottle. Now this spring water is now alkaline water.
Okay, first of all, there's no scientific information that shows that drinking alkaline water does anything. Don't take my word for it. Let's actually cite some sources here. According to the Mayo Clinic, current scientific evidence does not support the health claims often associated with alkaline water. Proponents suggest that it can neutralize bloodstream acidity, prevent diseases like cancer and heart disease, and slow bone loss. However, these assertions lack substantial empirical backing. The Mayo Clinic notes that while some studies suggest alkaline water might help slow bone loss, further research is needed to determine its effect on overall bone mineral density and long-term health benefits. This is from the Cleveland Clinic. Similarly, the Cleveland Clinic emphasizes that there have been no empirical studies demonstrating health benefits from alkaline water. They caution that creating pH extremes in the body, whether too acidic or too alkaline, can cause health problems. So, while alkaline water is generally safe to consume, there is insufficient scientific evidence to support claims of significant health advantages over regular water. I feel like we should all have a drink of water if you have it around, just to hydrate. So that is that. That's from the Mayo Clinic and the Cleveland Clinic. Okay.
Because it's 22 pH in the bottle with 11 harmonic frequencies, and it's 9.5 to 11 in a water bottle. Shake it up, drink it. I don't get.
Also, there is a reason that your body maintains homeostasis, especially when it comes to the pH balance of your blood. If that is out of balance, you are in some serious trouble. As somebody that used to work in a lab, that has a degree, that was a medical laboratory technician, and would process the blood gases. If you are out of whack when it comes to your arterial blood gases, that is a very, 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 very critical thing. So listening to these people talking about, oh, you're drinking alkaline water, and you guys get what I'm saying. It's so alarming to me.
I get the minerals from my food, and I shop good places. I don't get the minerals from my food. Our soil is depleted. Our foods are depleted.
What is your source for that? See, this is where the fear-mongering starts. She sprinkles it in. I've seen here in the last few minutes, the fear-mongering. Guys, you need vitamins and minerals. Really? What's your source on that? Where's the scientific evidence of that? No, that's just a pitch to try and sell you these overpriced supplements that she probably got for, pennies, because it sounds to me like it was something that was made by a manufacturer that she picked out of a catalog. That's just my opinion. I'm not stating that as a fact. Feel free to answer that question for everybody in your next Facebook Live, Barb.
And we are the sickest nation in the world right now. We're the only country that has all the bad stuff in our food. Most places it is illegal, right? So that's the secret.
You know what else is illegal in a lot of other places? These types of pitches, these types of claims.
My black water.
Black
sick
water.
And tired.
I mean, Boo has entered the chat. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, what I'm meaning is Black Oxygen Organics has entered the chat with the fulvic acid conversation.
Of being mineral deficient and you want to give your body a tune, try it.
First of all, if you think that you might be mineral deficient, go to the doctor and have some lab work done to verify that you are or are not mineral deficient. And then talk to your doctor and they will tell you, yeah, you are deficient in this. Things like, folate or iron. I talked about that in the previous video. You typically, in my opinion, cannot find out if you are deficient in a mineral unless it is the blood work is done to show that. So don't believe these people on the internet that are trying to cosplay as health experts because they're just trying to sell you a product.
Then, if this isn't the most beautiful thing that ever happened.
It's not. That actually, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of MREs from when I was in the military. Meals ready to eat. That's what that packaging looks like. Any of my military veterans, am I wrong or am I wrong here?
In addition to wanting to alkaline and minerals in, and oh, did I mention this pulls out heavy metals? It's a gentle detox. You're not going to be running.
Stop it right now. The things that I want to say right now, knowing that I, at the time of this filming, will be sending out the Prove It ketones, 4 different products, thanks to you guys for donating and the AdSense and all of that stuff, watching, commenting, sharing. Then I'm going to be sending it to a lab to be tested for heavy metals. Imagine thinking, you know what? I'm concerned about the level of heavy metals. Again, go to your doctor and have a heavy metal panel done. That is something that has to be sent to a reference lab. It takes time. You can't just be like, oh, you know what? Clearly I need to detox from heavy metals. You've got to have blood work. And also, if you're in Prove It and you're talking about, oh, I went to my doctor and he said I'm fine. First of all, again, a heavy metal panel takes time to come back. Now, I hope you do have a baseline. I hope that if you're in Prove It, in my opinion, that you do go to the doctor and you have a baseline heavy metal panel done just to have for in the future. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Going to the bathroom or sick, but it gets the toxins in or the toxins out. Whoops, let me
that's interesting. It gets the toxins in. Huh. Freudian slip, maybe?
Phrase that. The minerals in and the toxins out. Minerals in, toxins out, cleaner, healthier body.
Your liver called and said, nah, I'm good. I've got this. Your kidneys called and they were like, yeah, I'm with the liver. We're good. Thanks anyways.
That was my goal. Mission accomplished. Source minerals, a staple every day in my life. And then this. How many of you, while I'm asking you about being sick and tired of being sick and tired, are feeling sluggish? You're feeling sad, your heart's pounding out of your chest, your mind is racing, you didn't sleep good last night, you can't be calm. How many of you feel irritated, frustrated, resentful, angry, jealous, mad, scared?
I'm sorry, are you trying to say, ma'am, are you trying to say that taking your products is going to prevent people from being jealous, like with your whole chest in the year of our Lord 2024?
Feared about the future, fear about the election. Like, we are all right now surrounded by so much low vibration, guys. I don't know how anybody can feel good now, but I do. Because here's the thing, I'm limiting what's going in my brain and I'm putting good in my brain. So here,
that's called toxic positivity. Yeah. If you're the type, and it's just my opinion, if you're the type that's like, oh, I'm not going to talk about politics. How could you not, Barb?
here's the thing. These 7 organic mushrooms, also tuned with 11 harmonic frequencies, also the methylated B12, also the B6, also the nootropics, those
also things that you can get probably on Amazon for cheaper, and it's not a multi-level marketing company.
adaptogens that help your body to adapt. Let me tell you guys something about this little powder. You can get it in 21 stick packs or you can get it in a 30-day tub. This is not our final packaging. It's going to be in a beautiful tub just like this, but we are in...
I mean, I think your definition of beautiful and mine are very different because that is giving MRE from the military.
Beta pre-launch until February, and our beautiful packaging is coming. But why these 7 organic mushrooms? So let me tell you a few things. Gut health, brain health, mental state, not having all the puffiness, that word that I was asking you.
Oh, you mean inflammation that you can't say because it's a health claim that you're alluding to, which is the same thing. It's kind of like when we see people in MLM that say, I'm not trying to make an income claim. If I went to a restaurant where they were selling dollar tacos, I could buy 1,000 tacos and I would be fine.
About that makes you feel discomfort. If you can get that to go down, that's what creates the throbbing. That's what creates the pain. That's what...
Ma'am, she really just say that's what causes the throbbing? Stop it. You thought it too.
Creates the discomfort. And when that goes down, let me tell you, the word inflammation creates most disease in our body, toxins and inflammation. So when you have those two things and then you're acidic, acid can be caused from our diet, but acid can also be caused from our thoughts. When you have a thought, it shoots all these chemicals to all of the organs in your body. If you knew how dangerous your thoughts were and how this thought and emotion shoots a signal to the organs in your body, you would be afraid to think. Because what you're thinking every single day.
You would be afraid to think? Come on. Barb, I would love to see your source on this. Specifically, that your product helps with what you are trying to fear-monger in this video. You've got to be kidding me.
Is sending a signal to your heart, your liver, your stomach, your muscles, your bones, your joints, your nerves, your nervous system, your respiratory system, your cognitive health. And here's the reality. If you don't fix it, simple disciplines repeated every single day create an outcome. A lack of simple disciplines,
You don't need to repeat it. We heard you the first time. Doesn't make it more impactful. I know that's what you think you're doing here, but it's not.
Created every single day. You know how they used to say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Do you want to know why? It was alkalinity. It didn't have anything to do with the vitamins in the apple or the fiber in the apple. Really? It's the alkalinity of the apple. Stop it. Alkalinity. I met a doctor in 2001. That was his logo. An apple. Strangely enough, we have an apple cider one-day drop happening as I'm recording this.
Or you could just eat the apple and get the vitamins from the apple and the fiber and move on with your day.
Here's what I want to tell you guys. I've never invested so much money in a supplement in all of my life. And
I'm not shocked by that because it's a multi-level marketing company. You started a multi-level marketing company. That's not the flex that I feel like you want it to be.
Never sacrificed so much to create something in all of my life. And I've never, ever seen so many people's lives changed from a beta test that started with this little blue bottle and turned into this gorgeous brand.
I feel like we should find where that blue bottle is from.
With 11 harmonic frequencies. And I might also add this little black tub that didn't even have a label. It just had some powder in it that turned in to this gorgeous Rise 7 organic mushroom drink. It's been a year, guys. It's been a year. A year ago, my daughter was literally...
Okay, first of all, I don't know if we're going to get into mental health claims. I don't know if we're about to talk about self-harm, thoughts of self-harm, but please be aware that that is part of her story. And specifically when she mentions her daughter, I believe, consider this a content warning in case we step into that, because that is what she uses to try and justify these products, in my opinion. So just please take care of yourself.
Hiding in a room, not coming out to see the light of day. Afraid, scared, traumatized, addiction, depression, horrible thoughts, fear, social, scared would be the only word I could use.
Oh, social anxiety. Yeah.
Not anymore. Not anymore. She cannot wait to take this message to the world. She cannot wait to go talk to young kids in schools and colleges and share with them the message of mental health.
Oh, okay. First of all, if her daughter is going to schools and talking about mental health, I think that's fantastic. However, if she is trying to go to these schools to talk to young people about this MLM product, absolutely not. But notice how vague that is. Notice how she's not really saying, well, she's going to these colleges to talk about this product, or she's going to these colleges or talking to these young people about mental health. It's extremely vague. We don't know if she's talking about the product or if she's going to help people normalize talking about mental health, continue to say, hey, it's okay if medication is required. It's okay if therapy is required. It's okay if you're not feeling okay. And here's some sources, here's some information so that you can start your journey to hopefully feeling better. No. It's very vague. It's very bland, if you will. Very generic, just like her packaging, in my opinion.
I'm telling you guys, if you want to change your mental game, this right here, oh, got too much. Should have dumped some water out. This right here is simple goodness. So I have mixed up a mango lemonade.
You know what that looks like? Have y'all seen the movie Maid of Honor? The gal that is doing that weird diet trying to get into a size 8 dress. Do y'all remember that? Okay, first of all, if you remember that, drop me a line from that movie that you thought was fantastic. I'm going to mention the Thunder Beats because hilarious. Anyways, that's what that looks like. That looks like that weird, I think it's like apple pectin and a bunch of other stuff that the girl in the movie mentions. That's what that looks like to me.
I also mixed up an apple cider because apple cider is only one day. It's just tomorrow on Wednesday the 30th. We did watermelon in the summer. Mango lemonade tastes like an Arnold Palmer. It is the Flagship product. It tastes so good you would never know. Look at all these symbols on here.
I'm going to hold this bottle sideways and say, guys, look at all these symbols that you can't see what it says on it.
GMO, soy-free, dairy-free, vegan. So good. Raise your mental clarity, organic, dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, non-GMO. Check. All organic mushrooms. And I want to tell you guys something else. This straw, it's a freebie if you get the assortment that gives you all 3 products, but you rise in the morning, you rise every morning, and you put source in every day. You can do it morning or throughout the day. And then we have a synchronize at night. And one of the things that I do, in addition to sipping this with my tomb straw, might I add, my lips will not be wrinkled. This is an anti-aging frequency straw. People are sleeping with this straw. They put it in their dog's bed. They put it in their baby's crib. 11 harmonic frequencies, 48 hours in a machine. 11 harmonic frequencies in every single one of these medallions. 48 hours they're tuned. And the straw tuned for life. Medallions tuned for life. But there's one little extra kicker that I do every single day. And I have been a fan of this for many, many years. Anyone who I know that is struggling with anything, this is a must in their
What in the pseudoscience is happening here?
life. I cannot tell you what it does because I'm not going to make any claims, but I want you to just ask Siri or Google, what are the benefits of a combination of CBD with CBG? Just ask, and don't buy on Google. There's a lot of crap out there.
Go buy on Google. Go buy from a legitimate CBD company. Yeah. I love how she's like, guys, go Google it. Wait, don't do that. Don't buy from them. There's a lot of crap out there while holding, in my opinion, crap in a bottle, in my opinion, allegedly.
You will not find it for this price because we are farm to jar. You will not find it with 11 harmonic frequencies, and you will not find it where it is organic isolate, CBD, CBG, 0 THC, 0 euphoria.
First of all, I don't think that you could say 0 THC. I think it's like, I mean, we learned this from the whole situation with Q Sciences, right? I think it's less than 0.03. I don't remember the unit of measure. I don't think you could say 0 THC. I don't think that that's a thing.
I know some of you are disappointed, but we live in Kansas, the most conservative state on the planet. It's not allowed here. We have the COAs to prove that there is absolutely no THC in this product. And when you see CBD/CBG benefits, you're going to lose your mind. You're going to be like, why doesn't the whole world know about this? I'll tell you why. They don't want the whole world to know about it because then everybody would feel good now, right?
She acts like she's the one that invented what'd she say, CBN and CBG? That's been around. There are many companies, dispensaries that offer that. So, okay, they don't have a sticker with 11 frequencies on the bottle. Okay.
So do your own research.
Agreed.
Frequency tuned balance drops. These I put in my coffee as a bulletproof coffee because the MCT, good fats in, makes the good fat.
I'm good with eating some avocado. Cool with that.
Burn the bad fat. Think about this. If the first thing you put in is a good fat and you're breaking a fast, that's what breakfast is. I break my fast with good fats, MCT oil. This balances my entire brain, the endocannabinoids at the end of every nerve in my body. At the end of all of our nerves is these little pockets. When we are born, it's like a sponge. They're all filled up. When we have trauma and stress and sickness and kids and school and bills and work and all the stuff and traffic and elections and stuff, that depletes the cannabinoids in your system. It's in breast milk, guys, while you're being all, oh my God, I'm never taking CBD. Well, guess what? It's in breast milk. The whole world needs it. This is my go-to. Has been for probably 8 years. Never has it been too.
But here's the thing. Where were you getting it for 8 years? Because this company hasn't been around. So if there's a lot of garbage out there, where were you buying it from, Barb, for the last 8 years? Was it a garbage product when you were buying it in those last 8 years? No, you probably were telling a lot of people about it. But now, oh, you need to buy this from the MLM company because she's the owner of the company or whatever. I love when they say things like this because it just makes my job easier.
With 11 harmonic frequencies. Anyone that I know and love, they get the frequency tuned balance right under your tongue. Get that absorption. Hold it there till you can't. I'm telling you guys, mushrooms, biggest trend happening right now in America.
You're right. It's a trend. It's a marketing shtick, in my opinion, especially when we're talking about mushroom juice from MLM companies. Do I think that there's a place for mushrooms? Absolutely. Do I think it needs to be studied? Absolutely. When it's studied, if it is proven that they do legitimate things, and obviously this is not a deep dive on the benefits of mushrooms and things of that nature. However, I don't think it'll be an MLM product that is associated with studies in the future.
It is the answer to so many health benefits. And if you don't know about it, you should. And if you want to know more about it, get with the person that shared this video with you and get your questions answered. If they are an affiliate, they can give you a link where you can order and you can save. You can even earn some extra to pay for your products. Like if you could get your products free and you just had 2 or 3 friends that are already gonna buy it anyway. Your friends are getting ads every day that say, buy my mushrooms, buy my CBG, buy my minerals, get my detox. Everybody in the world is getting bombarded with this message right now.
These are the same people that when somebody in the anti-MLM movement goes through their income disclosure statements and they don't like what the anti-MLM movement has to say about the very document that these companies put out, they're like, listen, this is because people buy into the company as a distributor, just for the discount. And they're like, oh, we can't count on that because how many of those people have to become a distributor in order to get the products? They're the same ones that will discredit their own document that comes from their own company because people, want to get their product for free. That's why they become a distributor. Stop.
A trend, and we are ahead of the curve. A brand new category created. I want you to imagine if you were the first person to know about an electric car. What if you were the first person to know about a smartphone? What if you were the first person?
Yes. The comparison to Apple and Amazon, I've never seen that before. Also, Barb, are you going to put out an income disclosure statement for the first year? I'd love to see it. You can email it to me, Erin_Bees@yahoo.com. You could submit it through my website, erinbees.com, whichever you prefer. I'm just trying to see something.
Person to know about how to help people get grounding frequencies, and the whole world is standing outside barefooted right now or buying a bed that plugs in or laying on a mat. Guys, I'm telling you, most people won't spend the money it takes to get their frequency right. But here, it's tuned in every.
Now ask yourself why. Ask yourself why people won't spend the money to get their frequency right. Perhaps it's because there needs to be scientific data to back it up. And maybe that doesn't exist. Maybe it does exist. Obviously, this is not a deep dive on that. Wild.
So the minute I put this in my body, you can take regular mushrooms or you can take some that are tuned with 11 harmonic frequencies.
Or you could do some research on your own and find products that work for you that are not a multi-level marketing company.
You can buy them individually, or you can get a trademark blend that has 7 of the most potent organic mushrooms in one jar.
Is it a proprietary blend? If you're asking people to say, oh, well, you can buy it individually. First of all, if they do, they're going to buy a certain amount. They're going to know exactly what they're getting. Is yours a proprietary blend that just has 7 different mushrooms listed? Because I'm pretty sure it does. It's been a while since I've done a Frequency video, but I'm pretty sure it's just a proprietary blend, meaning it has the total weight, it has the ingredients that are listed in the blend, but you don't know how much of each ingredient there is in that blend. So if people can go and buy these things and know exactly what they're getting and do their own research versus buying a blend that they have no idea the benefits or how much of each of the ingredients are in there, people are going to pick to buy their own stuff and to research it for themselves. So wild. This is so wild.
Less than $100 a month. I can even show you how to save 10%, 20%, up to 30%. I'm just telling you guys, don't be like the dog on the porch, laying there, whining. Some people, I think, just like to get up and complain. Oh, my back. Oh, my head. Oh, this. Oh, that. I don't have any money. I can't sleep. I don't have any energy. I'm just so sad. I'm just so depressed. I'm just so, screwed.
Right. People love to be in pain. People love being depressed. They like complaining about it. Are you freaking kidding me? People enjoy being in that state. They enjoy whining about it. You are so out of touch. It is unbelievable. This is actually embarrassing. This is actually disgusting.
Head, guys, you're better than that. You are not a whiner and a complainer.
You're better than dealing with depression. That's what she's saying here. You're better than dealing with chronic illness. I can't even. This is so problematic. This is so vile.
You're a warrior. You're a get back up and get things done kind of girl. You have a creator that destined you for greatness. And greatness is right over here.
Spiritual manipulation has entered the chat.
It's just waiting for you. Abundance can be all yours. It's a decision. You gotta raise your vibration. You gotta get in the right room with the right people, get the right energy, get dialed into the right frequency. You're like
None of this sounds like a cult, right?
the girl in the car on the country road trying to listen to her favorite country song, or maybe for you it's rock and roll, and you know you need to be on 99.5, but you keep ending up on 93.1. And you know it's there, but it's staticky. You just want to get back to that old you. Like if you could just get back to the glory days, as they call them. Guys, come on. You're smarter than that. All you have to do is make a decision. Get back up, dust yourself off, say, I am enough, I deserve, I am worthy, I'm going to feel good now. And the day that you decide, I'm telling you, I have the solution. All you have to do is decide. Get with the person that shared this video with you, or if you're on my wall and you're watching this video, drop in the comments, I'm ready. And the minute that you're ready, you're going to have someone helping you. There's 100% money back guarantee. All you have to do is say, I'm ready. They're going to give you a link. You can get the rise and the source. You can get the straw. It comes free in one of the packs. Ooh. If you want the incredible magnesium and GABA and collagen that you just take in a little pouch when you fall asleep at night, we all know magnesium is probably one of the most important things our body needs. And most
Which type of magnesium? Huh? Okay.
people are deficient of that. We've got it all. It is a no-brainer pack. It's so affordable. I combined probably $500 worth of supplements in this one little 99 pack.
Why are you taking $500 worth of supplements? Did you go to the doctor and find out you were deficient, or are you buying in on the marketing of supplements? Whoa.
I used to take 5 things to get what's in here. And I used to take 3 things at night. Now I take 1. It's really, really simple. Just rise and vibe with the person that shared this video with you. If you don't like it, get a money back guarantee. If you love it, set yourself up on a subscription. You don't have to, but it'll save you 10%. And 10%. If you really love it and you care about all the people around you, like,
ew, if you really love it and you care about people around you, meaning if you don't join it as a distributor, which she's referring to as an affiliate in this company, that means you don't care about people around you. That is disgusting, Barb. This is so embarrassing.
I care about my kids, my mom, my nieces, my nephews, my grandkids. I'm getting this in the body of everyone I love, at least this, so they have the minerals they need and the toxins out, because maybe.
Do not give an MLM product or supplements for that matter to children without speaking to their pediatrician. This is so dangerous. I care about my nieces and nephews. I care about my kids. We all do. We all care about the people in our lives. What are you doing?
I don't feel this the minute I take it, but I'm going to be smart. Like I would give my body an oil change if I was a car.
But you're not a car. And these examples are whack. I'm just going to say it. You're not a car. You're not a dog.
I would put more water in the radiator. Like, you got to maintain, guys, because if we don't take care of this, we're not going to live. That's the bottom line. So
How
for
profound.
me, the solution is very simple. Alkalinity, minerals in, toxins out, cognitive health, because this thing up here, even though it's only 5% of my body, runs 25% of everything or more. And this is where most people are struggling. Mental health, it's 1 in 3 that have admitted they need help right now, guys. And
that's why therapy is so important. And that's why medication that has the scientific studies for people that are dealing with some kind of chemical imbalance or things of that nature in their brain. That's why medication can be so important for so many people. This is so tone deaf. Imagine trying to say that your MLM product that has mushrooms is going to replace medication that has been studied to show that, hey, this helps with chemical imbalances and things of that nature. Absolutely. I know I've said it a bunch of times today on this video, but like, this is so gross. I can't with these companies.
It's so exciting to me to know that we have a result-driven product with 11 harmonic frequencies. It's affordable. It doesn't even officially launch until next February. And we have 20,000 satisfied customers that have beta tested the product during.
And how many of those are distributors? How many of that 20,000 are distributors? Because I bet you're including all of the people that have bought the product as customers.
In the pre-launch. So I want to invite you to try it. If you want to get the new flavor, you can get it on October 30th while it lasts. But the mango lemonade is here to stay forever. And it is delicious. You will never taste the mushroom. Your husband will be a happier.
Ew. What? You'll never taste the mushroom? Why is that? Because there's such a minuscule amount of mushrooms in the product, the 7 mushrooms. I'm asking a question. I'm not stating that to be a fact. What do you mean your husband is going to be a much happier guy? I'm afraid to play this video and see what she has to say.
Man that will do everything on your honey-do list. You will be a woman in a happier mood, maybe even in the mood, if you know what I mean. At 53, emotions are different. Brain is different.
Yes. So now we're getting into if you're experiencing perimenopausal symptoms or you're in menopause, this is also a product for you. You've got to be kidding me.
Hormones are different. Body is different. All the cortisol around my waist, just hanging on to all the fat. It's gone. It's gone. I'm just so happy to have this solution to so many of my challenges. And today, I don't do this very often, but I wanted to share it with you. So if you're lucky, you'll get the apple cider flavor tomorrow, October 30th. If not, grab the mango lemonade. It's here every single day. It's the flagship product. Everyone loves it. 21 sticks to take in the car, 30 days in a tub. And most importantly, make sure you're getting the minerals in and the toxins out every single day. So have a happy Tuesday, guys. If you're sick and tired of it.
Goodbye. I'm done with you. And also, I do consider MLM a toxin. So get those toxins out of your life, guys. This was atrocious. What do y'all think? I'm glad that we made it all the way through. I know this is a little bit longer of a video. I appreciate you guys being here. It's been quite some time since I've covered Frequency, and I appreciate this video being sent my way through my website. So thank you for that. And guys, don't join an MLM. Don't do that. Okay, please don't do that. If you love today's video, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. It helps me get the word out so people don't join and fall for these types of marketing shticks that are not backed up by actual legitimate science. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching all the way through and for all of your comments. I appreciate you guys. And Barb, I hope you have the day you deserve.